Kowski, author of Eat by Color, City and FitWorkz Hybrid Training Gym in DeKalb, Illinois. Train this often and crush your goals. One of the questions we get fairly often is, how often do I need to work out? Well, it reminds me of a conversation I had recently on a trip with some family friends about needs and wants. It's kind of like you want the new sports car, but do you need it? Or you want a particular toy if you're a kid, but do you need it? You want a bigger house, but do you need it? When we look at exercise, it really is a want and a need. Now, I can tell you that maybe you need to work out 5 or 6 days a week, but the reality, and this is where if there is a secret, or the train this much or train this often, this is really important to understand and take a look at. Set your goal, but then look at how much time do you realistically have to exercise. Because even if I tell you need to work out 5 or 6 days a week, if your schedule legitimately just won't allow for that, you're only going to try and fail so often before you say, forget it, I quit, I'm not going to do this anymore, why bother? It's kind of like we talk in our facility here, in terms of playing a game you can't win. You're only going to play a game you can't win for so long before you just say, forget it. If you're setting yourself up to try and exercise 6 days a week and it's just not going to be possible, you're going to fail and you're going to say, forget it. So here's what we see in our club. 10 visits a month of the right activity produces results. So 10 workouts a month. They could be 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, it doesn't matter. But people that are consistently month in and month out doing the right exercise combined with intelligent nutrition, Eat by Color, are achieving their goals, reaching their goals, making progress, whatever you want to call it, in 10 visits a month. I can tell you that some industry data says that number is probably closer to 8, and we believe what's happening is, even though we have all the modern convenience in the United States today, it's not creating more free time. It's creating more time where we're doing other stuff, whether it's a tablet, a smartphone, a laptop, anything like that. Even though by design it should make life more efficient, it should make life easier, it should create more free time, it's not. And what we're seeing is nationally about 8 visits a month is all people have. We're seeing our members at FitWorkz about 10 visits a month of the right activity. They're making it happen. They're reaching their goals. So what does that mean for you? Take a look at your life. Ask yourself realistically, how many days a week can you exercise? It's probably going to be 2 or 3 days a week, which if we look at it on a monthly basis, that's probably 10 to 12 visits. I would start there, and then the next question is, what type of workout is going to help me reach my goals? Now, unless you're like 18 to 28 and male and you care how much you bench, squat, or deadlift, for most other people that are interested in happy, healthy, well, and lose a couple of dress sizes, pant sizes, feel a little more confident in a bathing suit, you're going to need that 2 to 3 days a week. What we've had great success with people is combining some heavy weight training with some metabolic work or some interval style activity. In one of our training programs, we're seeing people do extremely well. We pair 2 weight training exercises, superset fashion. We go through that superset 3 or 4 times, and then we do 1 to 2 minutes of interval, high intensity interval training, Tabata, whatever you want to call it, some type of cardiovascular and load bearing activity like a burpee, a star jump, a squat jump, something like that, for 1 to 2 minutes. And then we go on to the next training block, another pair of exercises, supersetted, 3 to 4 sets of the superset, then a metabolic work. And we go on through a couple pairs of exercises like that in about 40 to 50 minutes, 2 or 3 days a week. People are making it happen. But again, if you're watching this video, you need to look at your lifestyle, your schedule. Do you have kids? Do you have work? If it's common for you to have to hold over and stay late at work, you probably want to look at it getting up an hour early and going in and exercising before work. Or take advantage of your lunch hour. If you're given a lunch hour, who needs 60 minutes to eat? You probably eat your lunch in 7 to 10 minutes. Find a local gym to where you're employed and see if you can't get in there and grab a 30 or 40 minute workout. You're going to be more likely to consistently do it. But again, you really need to look at what can you realistically allow for. People are making it happen, 8 to 10 visits a month. I'm Ray Binkowski, author of the book Eat by Color. in FitWorkz Hybrid Training Gym in DeKalb, Illinois.